Notice back here my kitchen countertop is missing something. It's missing the sink. You can see we pulled the sink out because the water tank is below. This is my fresh water tank, 43 gallons, and gray water tank, 5 gallon. And today we are going to try to mount the pump and the accumulator reservoir. And here you can see the accumulator. This is a Shurflo. Apparently this is a little tank that maintains pressure so that the water doesn't spurt like that. And over here is a Shurflo pump. So we're going to try to get those wired up. Today I have the help of Badge, who is parked here next to me, who seems to be a man of many talents. I thought he was mostly a mechanics guy. Here he's playing plumber today.
I found out the other day that Seven's got no water in this thing at all. And being out in the desert, that's not a good thing. So what we're going to do is put water in it. Now he's got all the parts, 43 gallon tank, which will last him a long time. Now we're going to put the tank underneath the sink, so we have to clear some room for the sink. So we're moving these drains over because Seven figured out the bigger one could go there and we can vice versa. Then we'll have 2 drains hooked up, and we're going to run the water line to the pump, to the accumulator, to the tap. Now we're only going to have one water because or cold water because he doesn't have a heater. He's got the top-notch parts, so I'm thinking it'll be really a good system.
Since I know a little bit about electric stuff, I'm doing the wiring for the electric pump, putting power over to a switch and then down to where the pump's going to be. Almost done with that, but I'm slightly stuck. Let me show you where I'm stuck at. So I have new power cords coming down here. They look pretty good. And going down to a switch. The switch is on the back of this board. So there's my switch, and then I have these cords here that need to go through the wall right here and down through there and come out on that hole. The problem is getting the wires from there to there. So right now I'm trying to feed it through with some mechanics wire, which you can see here, and I can't get it quite past this board here, which is holding the panels in, and then there's another board below that the countertop is screwed to. So it's getting stuck right about here, going up, or when I go down it gets stuck on that same board back there. So short of taking the wall apart in order to get it behind there, I'm not sure what to do at this point. Badge has been at work here. He has taken and swapped this deep bowl here with the shallow bowl on that side so that they'll fit with the tank in there, which should be good. And he's also added this extra fitting on the end to adapt so it'll fit correctly on my onto my pump. It's cooling down, got my hat on, jacket on. Badge is whipping through this project here. He just brought in the assembled pump with the accumulator tank thing attached. Let me show you that. So he's got this all put together up here with the PEX tubing stuff, and he has also made a connector here with an air release. So I'm just going to use a garden hose to fill from here. I'll just run it through the back door over there and up here, in the garden hose and a fill. This is my air breather, and then I have a valve on here that I can adjust up or down based on when I need to fill it, or if I just want to lock the air out or whatever. That's all in one solution. We're nearing the finish line. The pump and the accumulator tank have been mounted over here, and I have them all wired. Just did a little test here. This is my power switch. Turn it on, and you can hear it there. It's the moment of truth. We are going to do a test and fill the tank. We have put everything back together. Badge is finished, and he has a spare tank that he used for filling his trailer, and it's in the back of his truck. Let me show you the setup. So here's where the hose is going into my tank, and it's going outside my rig. And outside here is Badge. And there he is. And he has this hooked up to a small pump in the back of his truck. And apparently, where's your tank? Oh, there it is.
It's up there, 35 gallons.
So he has 35 gallons of water in there. So he's going to put a little bit of water in my tank just to test it out. We'll see how it does.
It's a good day in the neighborhood there, Seven. You got water.
And
there's no water on the floor yet, so that's a good sign.
So looking good.
See, that's how you vent it, right?
Absolutely amazing. It's been just short of 2 years now that I've been living. First year with no water at all. Second year with gravity feed, just a 5-gallon tank perched on the edge of my kitchen cabinet there, leaning over the sink. And now I finally have water. Also want to mention that I'm going to be strapping the tank down and actually adding a wood frame that goes around it as well. But for now, I'm parked here probably for another week, week and a half. So I've got some time to get that done. Okay, we're going to do a test now of the pump and the faucet. I'm going to let Badge have the honors here.
We got no leaks, so that's not good.
No leaks?
Anyway, 7 is just like winning the lottery today. Look at this, boys and girls. That's water. What are you going to do, 7? My God, that's unbelievable. Oh, look at that. It drains right into... You got a 5-gallon tank for the drain. Look at it, it's all working. Look at that. My.
By the way, that little spill down there, that's from when we were filling it and bleeding off the extra air. So
that's why I think we put a hose on here. Put a hose on here out to the door, then put your garden hose to it, and we'll end all that problem.
I'm absolutely ecstatic to have water, running water in my rig. Have a giant tank, 43 gallons, and a pump. Everything is fabulous. I am so thankful to Badge for his help in getting this whole thing hooked up. Thank you so much for watching. Savor the moment, and I'll see you next episode.